You didn't see it spiral. It really just pretty much fell straight back to the ground there. Tom Foreman has been covering this story for us. Tom, you've also been talking about the fact that this was a $2 billion contract here. We know on board there was quote-unquote classified crypto equipment. That's one of the things we know, and we know that that explosion, as you can see in that shot, was so wide that the ground was shaking underneath eyewitnesses' feet. The scale, though, here of the catastrophe, this is a big catastrophe.
Yeah, it's a big deal. This was for Orbital Sciences. Their contract was actually $1.8 billion, and I think that was for 8 different supply missions to the ISS. This was the 3rd of them. So it's a big deal to Orbital Sciences. It's a big deal for Aerojet Rocketdyne, which makes one of the engines on board here, and will also be making engines for a 2020 Mars mission. This is all part of this balancing act being done now between NASA and the privatization of these different services here. So big questions here. And yes, the experiments on board here, this is important stuff to people out there, Aaron. Some of this was going to look at blood flow from the brain to the heart in zero gravity. That was one of the things being experimented on this. Another was going to look at the behavior of meteors as they head into our atmosphere. So it represents a tremendous amount of work and investment to get to this point. And as Commander Kelly pointed out a short while ago, real question here will be the launch pad. What kind of shape it was in after this happened, whether it's taken out of commission for some period of time. Because the next launch from this country that could go to the ISS with supplies is by SpaceX. And